Alrighty, I think we're live. I just want to check real quick and make sure everything's up and running on YouTube. Just a sec. Alrighty, I think we're live. Alrighty, everything's up and running. Hey guys, what's up? It's Umbruhh here. I hope you all know who I am. If not, well, yeah, my name's Umbruhh. I mainly make Final Fantasy XIV content. I love to make other gaming content as well. I mainly do YouTube videos, but it's actually been a while since I did a stream, although I do like streaming. I think the last time I streamed was October, and now it's an entirely different year. Well, entirely different year, knock on wood. So we're just gonna wait for everything to get set up for more people to arrive, but yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to be doing this again. Like, I haven't really been making as many videos as I would have liked. Right now, I've just been focused on working on the Endwalker story and just dealing with some real-life situations, I guess you could say, right now. But I've been trying to work on more content as well and just work through the MSQ, because that way I can make more content. And I've just been wanting to play through the MSQ for a while now, and I'm finally level 90, and I'm finally done the MSQ, and now I can be a cool as shit Bloodborne hunter. It feels good, bros. Even though I look weirdly skimpy for some reason. I don't know, like, why does it have, like, parts of your chest showing right here? Like, I just think it looks weird, but oh well, what can you do? I still like the way this looks. Get to be a cool as shit hunter. We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Okay, so enough screwing around. I guess we should start the quest for, I guess start the quest line for Pandaemonium. But so far, I've really liked what I've been playing of Endwalker so far. Like, overall, and I think this is fair to say that the following stream, I almost said video, will contain spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, and even more obvious, it will be containing spoilers for Pandaemonium, which, I mean, would be obvious since I'm doing a blind run of Pandaemonium P1 to P4. Or hopefully I can get P1 to P4, assuming the game doesn't kick me out or something like that. But overall, yeah, I really like the Endwalker's MSQ. So if you guys didn't know, I didn't originally, like, when Endwalker came out, I focused on leveling up Reaper, rather. So, like, rather than just going straight away into the MSQ like I would have done for other expansions, like Stormblood. Well, okay, that's a lie. I tried to level up Samurai at first, but then I just gave up halfway because of the queues and decided to level up Dark Knight instead. Shadowbringers, I jumped straight into the MSQ, but Endwalker, I decided to start with Reaper first, and so I leveled that to level 80, then I started the MSQ, and I'm really glad I did, because Reaper is fucking phenomenal. I have had so much fun with the job. This has been the most fun I've had with a new job since they added Samurai in 2017 for Stormblood. Like, this job is just so much fun to play. It feels really nice, and okay, something Charlene scientists.
The professor speaks often of the length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements to his own name, and he peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other in Charlian, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless.
Okay, good to know. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single man we must seize this precious opportunity. I'm getting distracted. But yeah, Reaper is a lot of fun to play. I just really like the way the job flows. Oh, they're mentioning the anti-tower again. Something. Oh, is that where they learned of the final days? I remember they learned about it in Charlian, but I forget where specifically they learned about the final days. Which brings us to long after the Exodus, an unusual... interesting. A crystal shard. We found it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of... okay, so yeah, I'll just talk about the MSQ and Reaper, like, after reading these texts. Alright, where was I? We found it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of a normal crystal by orders of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus, the crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. But thanks to the efforts of a certain somebody, that crisis is now behind us, and we are free to resume our research. So what is this crystal you're talking about? Thus we decided to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets, and now we would have you see for yourself. Okay, are they gonna show me the crystal they were talking about? Okay, I think that's a crystal right there. Here is the crystal in question. It resembles if it resembles aught you have countered before, even by the smallest degree, please say so. Okay, let's take a look at this crystal. Oh, it's an Asian crystal. Like the ones we saw in Amarot. I forget exactly whose crystal it is. Is this Elidibus's, or... It looks... I know of somebody who bears a similar crystal. I don't know if this is Elidibus's crystal, because I remember, like, during the MSQ, like, the post-credits cutscene, or, like, the very last cutscene, they showed an Asian talking in, I believe it was Elpis, talking about Pandaemonium, and it did kind of sound like Elidibus's voice. But I'm not sure if it is or not. Blah, 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 blah. I'm waving my arms, making it look like I'm talking, even though no words are coming out of my mouth. Something, something, a hunter must hunt. Something, something, you're all pale bloods. I see. The Asians use these to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. It was plain that the crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my most considerable expectations. Interesting.
Similar artifacts have appeared through the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards on the battlefield.
Okay, so job crystals?
A comparison between said artifacts and these crystals may prove fruitful. Step in unveiling its true natures. What do you think, Professor?
Oh, that actually reminds me. Hold on. I want to see if I can show you guys. I'll be right back. Because I remember I did get sent something like that. God damn it. Okay, let's see if I can lift this up. Because I did actually get sent these and like a bunch of replicas from this place called Loot Cave, like, back last year. They make some amazing products, and I highly recommend checking them out. I also have one of the Dark Knight Job Crystal. I think I have some other ones, too, like I have a Dark Knight Pin, a Gunbreaker Crystal, and I believe I have, like, another Asian Pin, but I forget which one it is. I'm gonna admit to you guys, my memory is not the greatest. Okay, so let's get back into this. Asian memories. Windows through which we gaze. Wait, why am I changing the voice of this guy? Fuck. Okay. Unlike the Crystal and Umbruhh story, this one does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who, then, could these memories belong to? My money's on Elidibus. Yep, that's me too. He's just stumped. This little Lala right here.
Professor Claudian.
Yep. Huh? Yes? He got distracted.
I'm well aware that contemplation is the key to breakthrough, but there is a propriety.
I am bad at English. Something, 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 something. Okay, I guess I'm gonna stop. Just somebody's getting distracted. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stop trying to read through this, and talk about what I'm expecting of the raid so far. So, like the title should suggest, I know almost nothing about the new raid series. Like, unlike Eden or Omega, where I kind of got a glimpse into what it was like, so I kind of did a little bit of research beforehand, what the fights were like, what I'm expected to see. Whereas with Pandaemonium, I know almost, if not nothing at all about what is happening. Wait, if anybody message come Pandaemonium, please. Faces grave threat, star in danger. Wait, I said I wasn't gonna read. But so far, I'm really not sure what to expect of the new raid series. Like before Endwalker came out, I would imagine it had something to do with La Habrea, because the guy on the cover, or the Ascian, I believe is La Habrea, or at least an Ascian that resembles La Habrea. But if that's actually him, I'm still not 100% sure. So I'm assuming that this raid series is gonna delve into a lot of things related to Ascian history, or at least creatures in the Ascian world. And I'm assuming most of it is gonna take place in Elpis, especially with the cutscene that showed at the end of Endwalker's MSQ. So I'm kind of interested in what the themes, like what kind of like the themes of the enemies we'll fight in Pandaemonium, but I guess we'll find out soon. But overall, I don't really know what to expect. Like I said, I almost know nothing about Pandaemonium. You know something, something, whatever. So does this mean we're gonna have to go back to the Crystarium and talk to Elidibus again, and then go to Elpis? Find out what and where Pandaemonium is, and if we'll need to be concerned by this message. Well, probably not, since this is going to be... Well, probably you will need to be concerned, since this is a raid series that happens throughout the entire expansion's life cycle, so I could imagine the threat will be grave enough. So, okay, where do we have to go? Oh shit, I'm right. I do have to go to the Crystarium. Yes, I get to go back to the first. I fucking love this place. Alrighty, so back at what I was talking about, which was the MSQ, I believe. So overall, I really liked the abilities for Reaper, and just I'm really glad I leveled up Reaper before doing anything else, like instead of leveling up Dark Knight. Like, I'll be honest, I wasn't really a fan of the new Dark Knight changes. I just don't like the changes they made to the abilities, how Blood Spiller is now 3 uses only per Delirium, and just how they didn't really receive a whole lot of changes other than they just gave us back a new version of Dark Passenger. But, I mean, yeah, I will level it up again at some point, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be the second job I level up. Like, I think I might actually level up Paladin, because I really like the new changes that Paladin got this expansion. Although I hear they're kind of suffering in terms of DPS, so I'm still not 100% sure about that. But I just want to play something different than Dark Knight. Like, I've been playing Dark Knight it's been my main for about 4 years now, and honestly, I just want to try something different. Which is why I'm glad Reaper came along. Need a new edgy boy as my new main, and especially since I usually play melee DPS in any MMORPG, which actually might work for Dark Knight if I do decide to play it again, since it's a glorified DPS job at this moment in time. And I'm just having so much fun with Reaper. The abilities are so much fun to use, especially this ability. Remember in Shadowbringers when, with Gunbreaker, it became a lot more fun when you got continuation? This job becomes a lot more fun when you get Enshroud and all the abilities that comes with it, like Lemure, Slice, Lemure, Scythe, and fucking Communio, or Communio? I can't really speak Latin, so I'm assuming it's something like that. All of these abilities make Reaper fucking incredible to play. And I do want to play some of the other new jobs too. Like, I want to play Sage. I really like the old Sage icon more. And I really like Summoner, which, let's be honest, it's a new job here. But I have been dallying long enough. Let's go to the Ocular. Oh, I'm a lord now. Okay. But, yeah, I've also really enjoyed the MSQ a lot, too. If I'm being 100% honest, honestly, I still like Shadowbringers more. Like, I know there are some people that say this is, like, the best it's ever been. But honestly, I mean, I thought it was really good, but, like, it had some pretty big pacing issues at time, particularly in... trying to think. In Mare Lamentorum, when you meet the Loporrits for the first time. And even some parts of Elpis. Like, I really liked Elpis, but some parts of that story just went on for too long. And the second time you go to Sharlayan, it just... some parts of it just felt like a drag. And it didn't have... it didn't really hook me in the same way Shadowbringers did. But that's not to say it was bad at all. Like... many parts of the story, especially Thavnair, Garlemald, going back to Thavnair the second time, and even some parts of Elpis too, and Ultima Thule, like, they were all incredible. The villains could have been better, except for Xenos, but it is what it is. Actually, I take that back. Meteon was an interesting villain. It's mainly Amon I was disappointed with, but let's continue on with this, shall we? I guess we're gonna have to wait for Elidibus? Or are we just stepping back into Elpis? This is a nice mirror. This will take me back to Elpis, will it not? Oh, I took the crystal with me. Oh, it's glowing. It receives this message. Something, something, something. Wonder what happens if I walk into this mirror. Come, Pandaemonium, quickly. Oh, okay, I thought we were gonna talk to Elidibus first. I guess we're just going back to Elpis. Why did it tell me to go to the Crystarium then? Why not just send me to Elpis? Or maybe it isn't sending us to Elpis. What just happened here? Ooh, pretty stars. I hit my head. Ah, fuck. Need some ice. Oh, hey, I'm back in Elpis. Wonder where my friends are. Where's Vanat? Where's Emetzelk? Hythlodeus? Where are they all at? Oh, who's that? Oh, hello there. Oh, wait, no, I think that's a dude. Never mind. Could it be... Griffith? What are you doing in Final Fantasy XIV? Shouldn't you be off chasing your dream? I don't know why this looks like Griffith. No, of course not. Apologies for the briefest moment. I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. This is Elidibus, isn't it? Remember, like they mentioned, Elidibus was a young boy before he became the heart of Zodiark. He told me that a falling star would appear before me. I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Oh, is that so? Okay, could you tell me what's going on, Griffith? Oh, his name is or Themis. Okay, Themis, can you tell me what's going on here? Apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Themis, and as you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I am come here on Square Enix. Is that a typo, or is that just old English? Which has been more or less routine up until then. Can you tell me what's going on in Pandaemonium, sir? I do certainly know how to make an entrance. Alright, I'm not wearing my sophist robe. I wonder if that would change the dialogue if I was, if I was wearing the Ascian robe. Guess we'll just say Asm's familiar. It managed to bullshit Hythlodeus and Emetzelk. I guess we could try it again? Care to elaborate? Indeed I am, because I need to get better gear for Reaper. That's a good question. I just stepped through a mirror and then it landed me here. Is it an uncommon occurrence? Alrighty. Let's have you take a look at this crystal and see what we're up against. I have a pretty good feeling that this is Elidibus. Too. It's gonna elicit a reaction from him, isn't it? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Memories that speak something is gravely amiss in Pandaemonium. You don't say. The facility extends beneath Elphist and is seen by the words of La Habrea. Oh, okay. Something. Oh. Okay, so are we gonna fight against creations or research subjects? Okay, so I know this had something to do with La Habrea. Several days ago, an unnatural blah 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 blah. That seemed to shock me. Maybe I should be reading these after all. Okay, is he part of the convocation? He is. Yeah, go for it. I just want to get into the raids now. Oh, sweet. I got all of these things. Gonna want critical hits. I think I'm not going to start melding my gear until I get better gear, because right now I'm just using the artifact gear for Reaper and just some accessories from, you know, dungeons. Where familiars dare. Okay, is this gonna be the one that sends me into Pandaemonium so I can finally start the raids? Okay. Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you. Quite literally, too. I guess I kind of look like an Ascian right now. I know the Reapers are supposed to be Garlean assassins, but I do not look like a Garlean. I'm too short to be a Garlean. Okay. Oh god, I need to get better. I need to get something for my neck supports, like for my chair, because just having my head craned down at the screen, or craned in a weird position, is just not doing wonders for my neck, to be honest. I've got to see a chiropractor, honestly. That's gotta be a good sight. a 21-year-old already seeing a chiropractor. Alrighty, but hey, if it works, if it helps, it helps. Alrighty. The words of La Habrea. Speaker. Is that Kate Sith? Kate Sith! What the fuck are you doing in Elpis? How are you here? Shouldn't you be with the Sky Pirates? Okay, let's talk to the words of La Habrea speaker. Ugh, that feels good. Alrighty, what do you have to say to us? What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the... Okay, so he's giving us permission to check out Pandaemonium now. How do you register my Aether? Wow, that was a painless process. But, oh right, I was talking about the MSQ. But, overall, I really like the MSQ for Endwalker, and while there may have been some slow pacing in some parts that really took away from the action, I think it was a really satisfying conclusion to the 12-year story that Final Fantasy XIV brought, and I'm really looking forward to see what the future brings. I'm actually interested to see where the story will go next, because I remember the devs saying that 6.0 was gonna completely wrap up Endwalker, whereas in previous expansions like Shadowbringers, for example, whereas 5.0 completed the base story, the complete story of Shadowbringers didn't wrap up until 5.3, whereas in Endwalker they're saying everything was wrapped up in 6.0. Yes, I am familiar with La Habrea. Oh, the stories I could tell you. Interesting, but I will not elaborate further. Okay. So yes, let's go to Pandaemonium, shall we? Is my webcam lagging? I feel like it is. Okay, how do I get over there? Okay, I guess we could... Yeah, how do we get up there? Again, I forget. I'm sure there's a way. But... what was I saying again? Oh, yeah. Like, I'm really excited to see where they wrap up the story. Like, there's a lot of different things we can do now, like, from what 6.0 brought. Like, we could be going to Garlemald in the first patch and helping the Garlean refugees. We could be going to Thavnir again to, I guess, restore order. Like, the possibilities of what we could do are pretty... There's a lot of possibilities, is what I'm trying to say. Now, how do I get up here? I forget for the life of me I forget how to navigate this place. Do you know how to navigate Sappho? Okay, I guess not. Damn it, where do I go? I forget how to navigate Elpis, and I don't have flying unlocked. But... yeah, like I was saying, I'm really looking forward to seeing how they make the story go further with Endwalker. Okay, maybe... oh, okay, I think I see what we have to do now. We have to teleport here, then go over to the gatekeeper here, and that way we can get to the island, I'm assuming? I don't know. Guess we'll figure out. Oh, we got some in chat. Thank you! I really appreciate those words. This is actually the first time I've streamed since October, so New Year, I want to start streaming more, and since I've done, or have finally finished the MSQ, why not give, what's it called? Pandaemonium a try. Sorry, I'm like tripping over my own words. But yeah, like I started streaming like about a half an hour ago, and I just wait for people to come in. Like I would have liked to kind of announce my stream further in advance so more people would take notice of it, but just seeing anybody is just, it really makes me happy to see people come in and talk with them all. But yes, okay. But yeah, I have no idea what to expect from these raids. And like I was saying from 6.x, like what's gonna happen next in the story, like there's a lot that could happen that is different. I still also need to do the role quests for my job, like for the melee DPS. Like I can't even dye my gear because I still need to do the role quests. Why is no dye darker than black? That's kind of weird. Oh. Okay. Awesome! Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Or, sorry, thank you for subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot. Oh, I triggered a mob. Let's take care of this guy real quick. And is he dead? Yeah, let's not waste my shroud on him. So yeah, that's what I mean. Reaper is so much fucking fun to play. I love it. What was I gonna say next? Thinking of a million. Oh, okay. Screw it. I guess we're gonna play around with my shroud form again. This is probably one of my favorite parts about Reaper, and then just finishing it off with Communia. Communia? Again, I need to take Latin lessons. I just want to learn another language in general. Like, English is the only language I know. Like, when I was in school, I was taught French, but I was terrible at French. I would like to learn Spanish at some point. Mainly just because it's something I haven't really learned in school. I mean, I could have taken a Spanish class in school, I just chose not to, but I would like to learn how to speak another language. And maybe I will try to learn French again at some point. It's just my memories of French class in school were not the most positive, especially when your French teacher is the real-world equivalent of Umbruhh from Harry Potter. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay. God, why can't my mount move faster? Yes, can we climb? I want to see if we can climb the rocks. I'm sure we can. There's always a way. So Final Fantasy XIV is a really fun game to play. So if you have played a Final Fantasy game, like there's a lot of references to it, but gameplay wise it feels more like other MMOs if you've ever played, like World of Warcraft or Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm just naming a few, but it's like that, but with the Final Fantasy theme. But it's a really fun game to play, and hopefully, if you do decide to check it out, you're able to get in without issues with the server. I know they stopped sales of the game right now because of all the server issues, so like they're not even letting people try the free trial or purchase any new copies of the game. But it is incredibly fun, and I highly recommend it. Okay, guess we can now go to Pandaemonium. Curious to see what it looks like. I remember them showing off the arena of the first boss. Oh, okay, yes, this was the first. I remember seeing this in one of the developer streams. Oh, it's creepy. There's a lot of gothic influences, or what I think is gothic influence. Okay, FMS. The speaker seemed in such high spirits. For a moment I thought the ethereal irregularity not nearly so grave portent as something. Wow, these are creepy cages. I like the aesthetic a lot. Nice. Like, I know a few words in Spanish and a few phrases, but that's pretty much as far as my experience goes, and I would like to learn German at some point too. That it seems like a really fascinating language to learn too. And I'm trying to think of what else. There's a lot of languages in general I would like to learn. Although, so many languages, so little time, but it is kind of like, I know a lot of people make New Year's resolutions. Like, when I make a New Year's resolution, I usually abandon it, like, before the first month is even over, but one of my resolutions of this year is to learn a new language, and whether it's French, or Spanish, German, or even Japanese, I would like to just say, yeah, I know how to speak a language other than English. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going into the first raid. Yeah, like, I know you can get some pretty good Final Fantasy games for good prices. Like, I know there's, if you have a Game Pass subscription, they have some of the Final Fantasy games on there. And there's a lot of great deals on the Final Fantasy games, like, on Steam right now because of the winter sale. Although, I think the sale is only happening for one more day, so if you do really want to check it out, you might want to act on it soon. But there's a lot of good Final Fantasy games to try out. Like, if you like RPGs, it's a great series. I can recommend, like, of course, Final Fantasy VII, but even some of the older ones, like Final Fantasy 1 or Final Fantasy 4 or 6, like, all of those games are fun too. And even some of the newer ones, like, I know people like to shit on 15 a lot, but I also recommend trying that, because even if you don't like RPGs, it's still a fun Final Fantasy game to play, in my opinion. And even the Final Fantasy VII Remake, although a lot of people like that too, I highly recommend that as well if you have a good PC or if you have a PlayStation. Although I'm not sure if they fix the issues with the PC ports yet. Yes, let me put my hand on my hip. Of course, you have my promise. Something creation magics. I just want to get into the raid already, please. I just want to kill some scary monsters. This is a creepy looking place. I like it though. I like gothic aesthetics. Asphodelos, the first circle now accessible. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, in the past, I make a New Year's resolution and I cancel it, like, as soon as I encounter, like, a minor inconvenience. But I would like to try to become better at that. Like, I've been following through on some of it. Like, I've been trying to become more healthy and more active. And although this wasn't necessarily a New Year's resolution, it's been something I've been... Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I have to be... I'm below the minimum item level? God damn it. Well, I mean, they just, released the new crafting gear, so I guess I could just go take care of that real quick. Well, whenever you don't have something, you can always buy it. So while I go do that, I'm gonna check in chat some more. But yeah, I would like to try to work on my resolutions a little bit more, like continue to be more active and healthy. I've made some great progress though, like I've lost about over 20 pounds since I started in April, and I've just been eating healthier in general and just being healthier a lot more lately. But I would like to try some of the other things, like, you know, start taking job searching more seriously, or become more confident when it comes to interacting with others. I just want to work on myself a lot this year, but it can be hard to stick through. But oh, you haven't played any RPGs at all. You are missing out, my friend. There are so many awesome RPGs worth playing. Like, and even, like, if you find out you don't like the traditional RPG, there's, like, a lot of good ones, too. Like, if you don't like RPGs but you want to try an RPG-like game, you could try Skyrim, you could try The Witcher. Like, the thing about RPGs is a lot of them feel different, so even if you don't like one, there's probably another that you'll really like too. It's definitely a genre I highly recommend checking out. Okay, which one should I... Okay, I'll replace this one. Jesus. It's already 30,000. Well, it's worth it. I want to get into the normal raid, so yeah. And I'm still not high enough. God damn it. Okay. Alrighty. What else should I queue up for? I guess we're gonna get a new bracelet as well, then? Well, there goes my hard-earned gil. Alrighty. Oh, I need to get that out of my inventory. Screw that. Okay, where's my... Oh, okay, there's my bracelet. Alrighty, let's check chat. Thank you! So what I mainly did to lose weight, like, at least when I started, like, I started out slow, because my main issue is I have a massive sweet tooth, and so I would consume sugary shit, like, way more than I should have. And so what I did was I started out by just taking it slow. So, like, I would limit my major sugar consumption, not counting, like, you know, little bits of sugar that were, like, in just regular foods. But, like, if, like, ever I wanted to put a lot of sugar in my coffee, or, like, maybe I was feeling peckish and wanted a donut, what I would do is limit that to, like, 1 or 2 days, to a week, and then I would just switch it to just like 1 day a week. I would have a cheat day, and around that time I lost around like 10 pounds, and then I started to push myself more, so like maybe cut down some calories and start exercising more. So like over the summer I did a lot of biking as well. I would try to bike around like 5 to 7 to 10 kilometers like a day, or just whenever I would do biking. And then, like, in October, that's when I started to push things even further, and I started going to the gym. And this was, like, after I had a particularly hard month in October, just due to my stress and anxiety. And so I just started committing myself to that, and I've been making some amazing progress so far, and I've just been trying to do that more and more, although, to be honest, I did kind of spoil myself during the holidays with my family. But I'm trying to get back on track. But yeah, so far it's been going really well. Oh, nice. There's a lot of good Star Wars games too. I highly recommend SWOTOR. It's really fun. Although, about that game, I would recommend that more as a single player game rather than like an MMORPG like Final Fantasy. Like, the game has an incredible story, and it's a great game if you play it like Mass Effect or Dragon Age, but as an MMORPG, you see that not many people are doing like PvP or like raiding. Like, it's not as big, but if you just want to play it as like a free story-based game that you can sink a lot of hours into it, it's really good. Like, I believe it's on Steam now, because EA brought a lot of their games to Steam, but I've been talking long enough. Am I... Okay, yes, I'm the minimum item level. I probably should get some more gear. Should I get a new weapon? Yeah, let's see how much the weapons are going for on the market board. Okay, Reaper's Arms. Classical War Scythe. Screw it. I need a scythe anyways. And let's just cast the Glamour. Alrighty, there we go. Now we can do the first raid. But yes, SWTOR is a really fun game worth checking out. Alrighty. Oh wow, that was quick. Okay. Let's do the first raid of Eden. It took 45 minutes of cutscenes and just figuring out everything, so hopefully this goes well. I'm gonna see if I can watch the cutscene first. Asphodelos, the first circle. Who's the first boss? Yeah, I'm really liking the Gothic architecture and aesthetic. Or I'd assume this is Gothic.
Is this a Bloodborne reference? Look at all these Gothic architectures and shit. This is totally Bloodborne, guys.
Bloodborne's another game I really love too. Oh. So this is the first boss. This appears to be one of the warders we seek, but I'm afraid he's something state no questions. A remake of SWTOR or a Oh, I think you're talking about the Knights of the Old Republic remake. Yeah, there's one coming out for the PC and PS5 in the future, but I have my reservations about that. Like, there's a couple of red flags I've seen from it, like the writer behind it is... Yeah, there's some issues with the writer behind it, Samantha Meggs. Feel free to search it up and find out what I mean by that. I'm not sure how to this... We're off to a great start. The healers killing themselves. But, and I remember they said they're going to rewrite some things about the story to appeal to modern audiences, and that's a bit of a red flag. But it's too early to judge anything. We barely know anything about the game other than the fact that they're working on a remake, but here's hoping for the best. Like, I want it to be good, because I really liked KOTOR, and I would like to see it get the love it deserves, but we shall wait and see. Alrighty, let's give this a try. Let's see if I remember my rotation enough. Okay. Oh, we're going this side? There we go. Come on. I can do this. I know what I'm doing. Okay, we're going on this side. Yes! I managed to dodge both AoEs. I'm already doing better than the healer right now. Okay, did we want to stay in, or was I just messing up that time around? Okay, I'm gonna point. Why are you standing in front of me? Get away from me. I'm gonna get you killed. Why does my arcane crest have to not work right now? God damn it. Okay, Jailer's Flail. Which side? Which side? Which side? Which side? Oh, damn it. I missed my Communio. Damn it. Communio. I don't know my Latin. Okay. I think we're doing good so far. Or maybe I'm just coping. Yeah, I'm just coping. Whenever in doubt, I'm always coping. The mechanics don't seem too complex right now. Cold spell. Overwhelmed by the power of ice. Okay, where am I gonna... Do I want to stand in here? Hey! I did it right, I think. Please tell me I did the right... Hey! I did it right again! Okay. Okay, this reminds me of the mechanics from the Bajan Southern Front, or no, Delibram Regne, where, yeah, during one of the bosses there was a mechanic in Delibram Regne where you had to where you would get a debuff of whether you're hot or you're cold, and you had to stand in the, what was it, the right AoE so you don't die. Kinda reminded me of that. Oh shit. Where's my arcane crest when I want it? Okay, I don't know where to stand. Okay, let's just stand where everybody else is standing and just hope for the best. Okay, we're gonna want to stand on this side too? I think so. Titan, get your fat ass out of the way. I'm trying to see where everybody else is. Yeah, you and me both. I literally have no idea what's going on here either. Like, I'm literally running into this fight blind, so your guess is about as good as mine. Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh god. I'm going to have a freaking conniption right here. I don't know if that was the right word to describe what I'm feeling, but I'm just going with it. What? Get over here. Get over here. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Reactivate Shadow of Death. Why the fuck is everybody scattering where we're going? Okay, we're good. We are all good in the hood now? So is this just the rest of the fight is just, we're just playing musical chairs at this point? Hey, I haven't died yet so far, so I guess we're doing some things right. I'll be able to use this soon. Hot spell. Okay, so the temperature mechanic is coming back up. I'm just gonna stand here and hope for the best. Is that the right mechanic? I believe so? Wait, which one do I... Okay, yes. Supposed to stand here, I'm pretty sure. And I did it, I think. Well, okay, I didn't do it that time, because I almost got most of my health gone, but... I seem to have a handle on things, I'm pretty sure. Why did I use... I'm just spamming buttons at this point that I don't even need to be spamming, like, Jesus. This was the part you guys were waiting for, to see me get my ass handed to me. Alright. Well, so far most of us haven't died yet, or at least I haven't died. So we seem to be doing good so far, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to clear this boss with no issues, assuming I don't tempt fate and get us killed at the last moment. Stand over here? Probably not. Okay, so it's... Yeah, it's musical. We're back on musical chairs. Standing here? No. Where is everybody going? I can't see anything because of Titan. Okay. Okay, we stood on the right place this time. Okay, at least we're doing good so far, I'm pretty sure. Alrighty, can we do this? Comunio. There we go. Okay, no, no, no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! I do not want to stand there. Okay, we're good. Can't tell if I'm overreacting or if I really am freaking out this much. And... dead. We did it! I didn't die a single time, or at least I don't think I died a single time. Also, is my webcam lagging. Like, it looks like in OBS, like, my webcam is lagging a little bit, but I can't be sure. Or, I'm not 100% sure. I'm using Ethocam to record my face, so, like, I'm literally just using my iPhone. Okay. I could use any of these, really, so I'm just gonna need on all of them. Hey! I got the helmet! Sweet! Okay, since I can't use any of these, just gonna calm the tank, and we did it, so guess we're going on into the second fight now. Okay, that was actually a really fun fight.
That was a thrilling display, and if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your aether fought even more splendidly than I anticipated. I suppose they were
cut from the same cloth, after all. Sorry about that. I totally did not exaggerate that. So, one thing I also want to talk about during this stream is some of the upcoming videos I've been working on. So, like I mentioned in, I believe, the tweets, or what I posted on my YouTube community tabs, I'm also hard at work on some more upcoming videos. Like, I've written scripts for a few machinimas, like, and I did this before Endwalker came out, or if not, like, the day Endwalker did come out, but I haven't been able to record them because of, you know, the massive server issues that this game has been facing, and just I wanted to focus on the MSQ as much as I could, so there's more I could do, like, for you guys, and just because I want to work on the MSQ too. But I do have some new videos coming soon. Like, I will be making an Endwalker, like, first impressions video or review, whatever you want to call it. Like, I've recorded, like, about 130, I think it might be higher than that, but last time I checked, and I wasn't even done with the MSQ, I had about 130 gigabytes of footage that I recorded just from my entire playthrough of the MSQ. I was just recording as much footage as I possibly can. And aside from that, I'm also working on a follow-up to my Snoot Game video, specifically the one where I talked about why it's my game of the year. If you guys like visual novels, I also highly recommend Snoot Game. It may be a parody indie game, but it's just fucking incredible, and it's like one of the best games I've played in a long time. And like, they added a lot more content to it as well, like with update 6 and update 7, and so I'm going to be doing a follow-up video with that too. And like I said, I've got more machinimas on the way as well. So let's see what's going on here. Awesome, I'm glad to have your hype. I promise I won't let you down. Alrighty, these creations in turn within Asphodelos. Asphodelos has been set 3. Something violence. I don't really know what's going on here, but one thing I can gather, because I am not reading this even though I should, is that La Habrea's creations have gotten out. No, each level of Pandaemonium is under the charge of a keyword, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They are selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master La Habrea is absolute. I wonder if we're gonna see La Habrea in this tier set. That would be interesting. So they've been turned into these monsters, from what I gather. I see. Your senses may have been muddled by the magics that affect the mind. Perhaps the self-same ones that you saw separated from other warders. Whatever have taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface, that means some word of our plight has reached the outside world. And if you know anything that may help, pray tell. My guess is as good as yours, other than I'm here to kill these monsters once a week so I can get slightly nicer gear. Horror among horrors. So, Pandaemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. It would appear so. I never decide if I want to read these things out loud or if I just want to just show them on screen while I talk about something else. Like, I can never be decisive enough about it. Themis. Yeah, I'm like 90% this Themis is La Habrea. Although I can't help but call him Griffith because he really, in my opinion, he looks a lot like Griffith from Berserk. I've never even seen... Oh god, my webcam's not working. Why? Oh, hold on a second. Sorry about this, guys. Elgato is very stupid when it comes to programs. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this real quick. Let's see. Hey, there we go. I got it working again. Sorry about the mess that is my room. Let's that back up here. Oh, and I stopped it again. Magnificent. Okay, well, let's see if I can get Plan B working. Okay, I'm just gonna use my Wi-Fi, because, like, with EpoCam, you can connect it to your PC through Wi-Fi or USB, so I'm just gonna do Wi-Fi right now. I am sorry about that, guys. Oh my god. Gotta love the wonders of technology. Okay, let's just get that set up. There we go. Sorry about that. I do apologize. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. As I thought, were these creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, and despite what value the research subjects may hold, all the more reason to work with haste. If we can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I will not leave them behind. Yeah. He really does look like Griffith. I've never seen Berserk or read Berserk, but it's a manga or anime that I've been really wanting to check out for a while now, especially considering just how many things are inspired by Berserk. Like, most of the Dark Souls games have a ton of Berserk references. Same with Bloodborne, I'm pretty sure. Final Fantasy XIV, or just Final Fantasy in general, has a lot of Berserk references as well. Like, especially Cloud, there's a lot of influences of, or like things that Cloud is, that it's inspired by Guts, who is the main protagonist, just spiky haired, big sword, all those things. Yeah, setting up my web... Like, I do have an actual webcam, but it's a bit outdated. Like, it only records at 720p at 30 FPS, and just... Like, I'm using an iPhone 12 technically as my webcam, and just the quality is just so much nicer, and usually Elgato can make pretty good software, except for some of their capture cards, but... You know, technology doesn't always work when it wants to, but maybe I just need to get a better USB cable, but I would like to see if I should get an actual better webcam, although, if I'm being honest, money is a little bit tight right now. Well, not necessarily money's tight, I mean it is kind of, but I'm trying to save my money as much as I can, but I would like to invest in an actual webcam in the future, but yeah, I would, that's one thing I would like to work on. Our goals align, the protective magics of Pandaemonium yet hold, so for the moment time is in our favor. Let us proceed upon the course that you and Umbruhh have set us upon. So are we finally gonna do P2 now? I wonder if we'll actually be able to explore this area once we're done talking with this guy. Themis and Umbruhh, yes? Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. Happy to help. I just want to get some good gear. Yeah, I have a good feeling that we're gonna get to explore, like, these places of Pandaemonium. Okay, which materia should I get? I already got critical hit, so let's go with determined. Actually, no, let's go with direct hit rate. Talking nonsense quite really works up a thirst. Oh, awesome. We can explore this area. God, this looks really cool. This looks like such a cool area, especially since the Gothic architecture kind of reminds me of Bloodborne, although anything Gothic at this point reminds me of Bloodborne. And I've got Reaper right here, which is just one big massive Bloodborne reference. Oh my god, yes! I love it! Okay, let's get back to the situation at hand and talk to Eric Thonios, I think. Pronouncing foreign names was never one of my specialties. That's good. Drink more water, everybody. Like, this isn't just a suggestion, it's just something you should do. Wait, no, that is a suggestion. I'm a dumbass. Alrighty. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder have made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them at once. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but how do you mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Why, by killing them, of course. I mean, by, reducing them to 0% health, because this is YouTube and I can't say naughty language words. Oh, who am I kidding? When has that ever stopped me? Smile? Yeah, from what we've seen of La Habrea, he doesn't seem like the most friendliest of guys. Alright, I forgot. La Habrea is a title, or like most of the Asian names are titles. Oh, her name was Athena. Oh, right. There's a lot of characters that are Asians that are named after Greek gods. Like Hades, Hermes, Athena. I'm wondering if we'll get to see Zeus or Heracles at some point. If you recall, can I get into the fight, please? Interesting. Well, you have a warder standing in front of you. Leave the fighting to me. You two can handle the rest. Yeah, that sounds like what my character would probably say the most. Can't say for certain, I believe. Think there was also, yeah, there was a new update for this game as well. Like, they added the Savage version of these fights, which, if you aren't familiar, the Savage versions of these fights are like a lot harder than the normal versions. Like, there's all these new mechanics which require a lot more coordination. So many people, like, they create statics and groups and like do these fights every week to learn them and get the rewards. But the rewards you get from these fights are far better from just the normal fights, which I keep on telling myself this. I really want to get into Savage, but I'm always really bad when I when I do them. But yeah, the new Savage versions of these fights came out today, and along with that, we've got new gear that is a lot better than the gear that has currently been in the game. And it also looks cool too. Like, I think the new tome gear is like based off of the Thavnarian guard set. Then that shall be your first target. Maybe I should be reading the quest dialogue after all. But all I can assume is that we're going to be fighting more monsters. The hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nonetheless. and its magic warps the environment around it, and it will be at home amidst the waterways. Steel yourself for a fight. Sounds good to me.
I'm always ready for a fight.
Da, 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 da. Hey, no worries. Thank you again for joining the stream. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks again for subscribing, and thanks for coming on. I hope you have a good one. Alrighty, so let's do the second circle now. Let's turn that off. Queue up. Let's see how long we wait. Okay, so 5 minutes, so we won't get in as quickly as we did the previous ones, but that's okay. I don't mind waiting. Have a wonderful day. Hey, we made it in. I'm tired. I need to stretch more. Awesome, glad to hear that. Thanks again, it really means a lot. Yeah, I really need to stretch more. Oh, what's this? That's one scary fucking dragon, bird, lizard thing if I've ever seen one. The power of Dynamis flows through me, or at least I think it's Dynamis. We've got a Samurai Cat Girl, we've got Robin Hood. I think we will be safe here. That's one scary horse, lizard, dragon, crocodile if I've ever seen one. You guys can't see it, but I typed in chat what I just said. Alrighty, let's get started, shall we? Hopefully I can do this right. We're doing good. Oh crap, I need to put up depth design again. Okay, do we want to stand this way or somewhere else? Why isn't anybody... Oh, okay. Yay, I was safe that time. Though the tank wasn't. Oh! Do I want it? Hey! I managed to dodge it in time. Okay. Just a couple more. Comunio. Hey! Okay, Murphy Depths. What does that do? Nothing good. Let's use my mitigation. My mitigation. Look at me talk like I'm a tank. Still. Because I used to main tank. Like back in Shadowbringers. And Stormblood too, to an extent. Or even then, like, I say I main tank, but even in a lot of content in Stormblood, I played DPS a lot. Like, I played Ninja and Samurai a lot, but I did do Dark Knight for a lot of things as well. Okay, I'm gonna want to stand here. When in doubt, use Arcane Cross. Sweet. My Arcane Circle's almost ready. Am I standing? Ah, god damn it. I died finally. Yeah, I have no idea where to stand for this fight or if I'm even standing in the right spot, but there goes my DPS. Wait. Shit. Okay, I seem to be doing better so far right now, knock on wood. Oh crap! I activated Steam Overlay while trying to do my rotation. I fat-fingered my keyboard. Wait, fat fingers. Not the right phrase I want to be using. That sounds kind of dirty now that I think about it. 'Twas not my intention. That's for sure. What? Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't have an AoE. Damn it, and I used the wrong avatar attack again. Crap. I've lost my composure. There we go. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Do I want to be standing here? Oh! Nice try, asshole. I'm too quick. Okay, now I've got an A. What are you doing? Get away from me! Okay, am I gonna die here? Yes. Lovely. I don't know what I'm doing. But at least I'm getting raises. I guess I'm not that worthless. But I probably should have waited the healer to heal me more before I started doing DPS again. When in doubt, use arm's length. And I stood in that. Crap. Does anybody want to stand near me, or am I just gonna eat shit? Yeah, my DPS is probably suffering right now. Come on, I can do this. Just a little bit more. Communio, save me! There we go. When in doubt, Arcane Crest. Should really pay more attention to where everybody else is right now and use more of my mitigation. Oh yeah, the song, so far from what I've seen of the music, it all is really cool. I actually don't know if this song is the same as the last fight. I think my panicking and my anxiety induced just delirium during this fight has kind of prevented me from hearing more of what the music sounds like, but from what I can hear of it, it does seem pretty cool. Okay. No, no, what are you doing? What are you— No! No! Ugh, eat crap. How did I not die from that? And I'm dead. Lovely. Do you want to use LV3 healer, please? Hey! I can communicate telepathically, I guess. I have no idea where to stand for this attack, so I probably shouldn't have stood there. Yeah, like I said... Like I said, I ran into this fight completely blind, which probably isn't the best idea, but I wanted to, I guess, surprise myself since before going in, I know almost nothing about this raid series other than La Habrea has something to do with it. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. Like, I really liked the last fight. Like, I really liked how, P1s, there's like mechanics that are kind of similar to that of the mechanics found in Delibram Regne. I forget on which boss, but I remember like the boss with the hot and cold mechanic, like something like that returning to P1. No, fuck, where do I stand? Jeez. Okay. Gonna pretend this is vodka. God damn. I'm fucking up so much this fight. It's not a fun time to be a melee DPS right now. Okay, I probably don't deserve to be raised right now, cause... yeah. I've been standing in a lot of weird positions right now. Like I said, I don't know the mechanics of this fight, but... so far I am having fun, all things considered. Although, I think we're gonna take a short little break, like, after this fight. Just need to get some more beverages, need to clean myself up, and just, you know, do some things, like, go to the washroom. So, I think we're gonna take, like, a 5 or 10 minute break, like, after this fight. Thank you all, everybody, to everybody that is tuned in so far. I really appreciate having you guys on, and it's good to be streaming again. Okay, I am confident that we should be able to finish this fight this time. Oh wow, almost everybody is dead. It's just up to us. Let's see if us Reaper Chads truly can rise up this expansion. Fuck! Right as I was about to use Comunio. God damn it. Let's see if these tank chads can keep themselves alive. I'm overusing the word chad, aren't I? Come on. 2%, you've got this. You've got this. I believe in you. Just make this sucker your bitch. Come on, I don't want to do this fight all over again. Got it at 1%, you can do this. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. These tanks got this. Come on, get out of that AoE, come on. Please, you've got this. Just 0.6%. You've got this, please. Please, please tell me. Please, please. Wait. You've got this. Come on. Hey! Good shit. Oh, that was a close one. Thank God we have competent tanks in the party. Oh god, I did so bad this fight. Jesus. Okay, I think that fight gave me even more anxiety than I needed to deal with. Okay, yeah, those tanks, or at least one of them is getting my comm. That was fucking incredible. Okay. Just gonna wait for everybody to queue. Oh, I got the gauntlet. Sweet. Alrighty, Under the Surface has been completed. So like I said, we're gonna take a short break right now. Should be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in so far, and I will be back with you all soon. Thank you. Whoops. Wait, no. Alrighty, everybody, we are back. Sorry about the wait, I just had to take a short little break, just freshen myself up and all that, but thank you guys for waiting. Oh wait, nobody's watching anymore, but yeah, sorry about that. We are gonna continue on and finish E3 and then E4. So needless to say, our plan worked to perfection in no small part thanks to you two. Alrighty. So, like I said earlier in the stream, after this, I do want to work on leveling up some of the other jobs in Endwalker. Like, I want to work on leveling up Paladin or Dark Knight. I still don't know which tank I'm going to level up next, whether I'm going to level up Paladin or Dark Knight, because aside from Dark Knight, Paladin's the tank I like playing the most, although I've seen how low that Paladin's DPS is, at least right now. Sorry about that. But then again, I also saw how two Paladins managed to save the entire raid group and clear P2 and just completely clutch, so there's that as well. And what else was I going to say? But Dark Knight, I mean, I've just been a little bit tired of Dark Knight, but I do really like but I don't know, a part of me still likes Dark Knight, and you know, maybe I would like to play more Dark Knight because it's just what I'm used to. But and then what I wanna do is, instead of just leveling up like whatever I wanna do kind of a different job for each role, at least until I've got one level 90 of each role. So I want to do, so I've got melee DPS right now, but next I want to do a tank, then I want to do a caster, then I want to do a healer, then I want to do ranged, or maybe not in that order, but I at least want to get that kind of idea taken care of. So, and I think for caster, I might do Sage next, because I really like the looks of the new Sage reworks. I'm not sure if they got any buffs this patch or not, or if they have been buffed this patch or not. Oh, is that what La Habrea looks like? Hesperos. Hesperos? So is this La Habrea? I really should be reading the, well, paying more attention to the quest dialogue. Probably not, but I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, I really like the new summoner rework, and if that isn't the case, then I don't like it as much as I thought I would. Then I might give Red Mage a try as well, because before Endwalker at least, I really liked the way Red Mage Phoenix. That kind of sounds like Phoenix, but spelled wrong. Oh, speaking of Summoner, but I do like I really like Red Mage a lot, so if Summoner isn't the caster for me, then at least I know there's Red Mage. And then Sage, like, I don't really play healers a whole lot. I do like White Mage, like, whenever I do decide to heal, but I do really like the look of Sage, especially since it's basically a DPS disguised as a healer, kind of like Gunbreaker. Well, Gunbreaker, at least for Shadowbringers, was, and Dark Knight are just DPSs disguised as tanks. And from what I have played of Sage, I really do like the way it works, and I want to give more of that a try. Although I will need to level up 10 levels more compared to if I was going to do White Mage, but that's okay. It's still a fun job to play. And then for ranged, there's actually not... I'm not into ranged as much as I would with other MMOs. Like, I don't like how they're mostly more of a support role in this game. Although, I mean, Dancer is a lot of fun. I do feel like it looks a little bit silly on male characters in Final Fantasy XIV, especially since the kind of aesthetic I like to go for is a bit more edgy, I guess you could say. And I feel like Dancer doesn't really have much of that. Although I could probably make it, like, fit my aesthetic, but I don't know. It just doesn't... It looks kind of weird on male characters, but that's just me personally. But, I do like Bard a whole lot, too. Although I still need to level Bard, which is sitting at level 30. Or, I think 31. I can't remember. I do like to play Perform sometimes, so I'll check next time I'm performing. And Machinist is a lot of fun to play because it's more of a straight up damage dealer compared to the other two, which are kind of more like supports. So I think that's my general idea of how I want to level up my classes. And of course I really want to level up a crafter because I want to start earning more gil, because I just spent like 1,000,000 gil getting gearing up my item level to make sure I could even do these raids. And even then I should have probably leveled it up a bit higher because I barely survived P2. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't high enough item level for this fight. Oh, hello, who's this? Count Dracula? What are you doing here? Castlevania's that way. Man, did Simon Belmont kick you out? Is that the final boss, or are we gonna fight this, or are we gonna fight him first? Or are we gonna fight Phoenix next? Okay. But yeah, those are my plans to level it up, my jobs right now. I plan on doing it in that order, although I will admit I've been playing a lot of other games right now too, like just from while I've been waiting, or while I've been waiting to get in, or just if the queue is too high and I just really don't feel like waiting like 2 hours to play before I get kicked out. I'll be honest with you guys, and this might be a hot take. I'm kind of fed up with Square Enix at this point, although let me be perfectly clear. I'm not fed up with the devs at all. I mean, I know just how hard and how earnest, if earnest is the right word, I just know how hard the devs have been working on Endwalker and how they must be going through a lot right now. But I am also just kind of pissed off at Square Enix in general with just how they haven't been doing as much to fix the servers as they could have been, how they've been charging ridiculous prices, or like how they started like putting next gen prices on PC. So like the Final Fantasy VII remake is gonna be, well, I live in Canada, so it's $90, but I guess in America that would be $70, and same with Forspoken, because now if anything tells us anything, like when 2K started doing it, like now that Square Enix is doing it, everybody else is gonna follow. So all these games are now gonna cost $90 on PC, and that their greed just really pisses me off. And especially in Canada, like Forspoken is $93. Same with Final Fantasy XIV. Like their regional prices have been really wonky as well. And honestly, that's just a really shitty move. And even worse, like if you guys have been following, I think it was the president, or maybe it was the CEO of Square Enix, said that he wants to start incorporating NFTs into the game. Like, you know, like we don't need to improve the servers for the game, but we should invest implementing fucking monkey pictures or whatever the hell NFTs are. I don't even know much about NFTs, but I know they have something to do with blockchains and just personalized items that sell for really high prices. But all I know is they're like a really shitty form of microtransactions. I think they're kind of like what TF2 and CSGO do for their weapons, but just the fact that they're following the trend instead of, you know, improving some things that should be improved just really leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And honestly, Square Enix has been pissing me off in that regard. But enough about that. Let's queue up for P3, and hopefully this goes well. Alrighty. Asphodelos, the third circle. Shit, do I need to... I probably should repair my gear first. Actually, yeah, let's go to Charlie and repair my gear before I do the next fight. Sorry about that. I just ate something peppery and I haven't had anything to drink. Alrighty, where can I repair my gear? I love how there's so many people in Charlian, like even after like weeks, it's been like a couple of weeks, or I think a month actually since Endwalker came out, and there's still people in Charlian. I think the fact that the market board is right next to the Aetheryte helps a lot too, and just Charlian's a beautiful city. Okay, where is the mender? Okay, he's over here. Or maybe it's a she, you can never tell. Wait, no, that was messed up, I'm sorry. Alrighty, so yes, we're gonna do Asphodelos, the third circle. I just wanted to mend my gear first because I noticed it was looking a little bit low. Alrighty, so I'm assuming we're fighting the Phoenix for this fight. Let's see how that goes. And we're gonna be waiting forever, aren't we? Oh, no, that was quick. Okay, hopefully this boss doesn't require me to stand in weird positions and have me move around like much as last time. Wow, the music is really cool for this fight too. I can finally hear it this time. Dynamis, come forth! Oh, we've got a frogman helping us. Okay, yeah, it is the Phoenix. Or at least some variation of the Phoenix. Sorry, the Phoenix. Phoenix? Is that how you pronounce it? Cerberus Phoenix. Somebody's getting fired for this. But hey, we have 3 healers. You know, warrior, sage. Yeah, we're good. And we have an extra DPS too. Sweet. I think we'll be good. Alright. Soul Sow. Always, one thing I'm trying to remember is to always use Soul Sow like before a fight, because it's... Sorry, just had to crack my neck. It's kind of... It has a really long queue time, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to wait. The good thing is it lasts a while, or I don't think Harvest Moon ever expires. No, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. How much DPS did I lose from that? Hey, I think I did my opener right this time. Probably didn't need to use second wind, but oh well. Come on. Yay! I can run out of AoEs this time around. I'm just like the Sage in the Job Actions trailer. Although I don't contribute as much. Because I'm a stinky DPS. Why am I talking like this? I'm sorry, guys. Why is everybody moving out? Do I want to be moving out as well? Everybody moving. Fuck! I forgot to use Communio. Okay, do we want to kill these dark and fire? Okay, we can't even. Okay, we're gonna want to stand here because that's what everybody else seems to be doing. Or I assume that's what everybody else is doing. Okay. Left finger wing, okay. Slide to the left. Slide to the right? Okay, not yet. But we're gonna want to slide somewhere. Get out of his way. Whip her away. I don't know the gender of this bird. God, and I thought Medion was bad enough. Hey! Got my arcane crest ready. And you're dead. Ah! Gonna get double Lemire Shroud ready. Or no, this ability is called In Shroud. Never mind. Hey, I'm doing a lot better this time around, so I guess I'm doing some things right. I say that, and then next thing you know, I die. I don't want to screw up my combo. Can I have my arcane crest now, please? Crap. Need depth design. When in doubt, always use True North. Slide to the right. Or don't slide to the right, I mean. Okay, I'm glad I didn't touch those things because I would imagine they What are you doing? Stupid dancer? Almost got us both killed. God, look at how toxic I am. I'm sorry for my toxicity, guys. I should really just be playing World of Warcraft instead because of how toxic I am. I'm sorry. Hey, we've got more Avatar. That reminds me, I want to watch Avatar again. No, two completely different things, but you know, I just want an excuse to watch Avatar again. Actually, I've never seen Avatar until the pandemic happened, and that's when everybody was talking about it again, because it came to Netflix in America, I believe, around that time. I know it was on Canadian Netflix. I live in Canada for the longest time. I just never got around to watching it. Even when I was a kid, like, I've never seen Avatar, but it's a show I've been wanting to watch for a while now, and I'm finally glad I did over the pandemic. Such an incredible show. A masterpiece, dare I say. Did I press the wrong ability? I probably did. How am I not dead yet? Right before I was about to use Comunio. God damn. It's okay, I have like 16 seconds left. 12, 11, 10. Fuck! Well, you win some, you lose a couple dozen. I know that's not a saying, but my channel, I can do what I want. Okay, heal me up, please. I don't want to kill myself right after you raised me. Arcane Crest. Although I did hear Arcane Crest got nerfed this patch, so it's not as useful as it once was. Remember that I once lived. Wait, why is everybody... Hey, at least I thought for sure I would have gotten damaged by that AoE. not dead yet. Surprise. Well, okay, that's a lie. I just died. Why am I saying I'm not dead yet, even though I clearly died? Okay, no. I want to stand here, I'm pretty sure. I'm probably using Shadow of Death way more than I probably need to. Oh, and I ate shit. But at least I got more Arcane Crust. That face when in melee DPS has one of the best tank mitigations. Okay, I'm gonna stand here. When in doubt, just spam Arcane Crest and hope for the best. And stand in AoEs, of course. Sorry guys, I was doing my best leveling roulette healer impersonation. What do you guys think? God, I'm so toxic right now. Surprised I haven't been banned. No, don't! That was close. No Arcane Crest for you then. I'm about to get Immortal Sacrifice in a second. There we go. Go away, Outlook. I don't need the distractions right now. Come on. It's really awesome to see how I get to finally see how Reaper works in Raid now. Because until then, I've only seen how Reaper feels in leveling roulettes and dungeons and stuff like that. Like, I've never gotten a chance to see what it feels like in a level 90 raid, and I gotta say, I'm really impressed. And hey! I didn't need to do my full rotation. That's okay. That was a fun fight. I like this one a lot. Okay, let's see what I need. Chest piece. Wow, a 2. That's really nice. Okay. Please get me something good. Pants or more pants. I'm fine with either or. Just please give me something good. Something to ease my suffering. I actually forgot which healer it was who raised me, but either or, they deserve it for what they put up from me. Please give me something good. Please give me something good. And also, please don't tell me I have to teleport all the way. Oh, and there's 2 VR flirting with each other in here. Get a room, you two. I just want my gear. Or not. Hey, wait, which one did I get? Oh, I got the leg pieces. Sweet. I think I got like 2 of them already. Just 4 more to go, I think. Is it 4 or is it 2 for leg pieces? I can't remember. Alrighty, we're back in Pandaemonium, or at least, okay, no, we're in Asphodelos. Hopefully it teleports us back to Pandaemonium instead of having forcing me to travel from Charlian all the way here. With that, the Phoenix, I know it's pronounced that, but I'm just gonna call it Phoenix. The Phoenix is shackled once more. However, there is yet the matter of this arena. I'm a hunter, not a gladiator. How should I know? Oh my god, my schizo-fueled delirium is just making me insanely thirsty. But hey, it's a good excuse to drink water. I mean, like I've mentioned earlier, I've been pretty healthy lately, although I should be drinking more water. I have been drinking a lot of coffee as of late, a lot of well, I mean, it's still technically water, but, seltzer? I mean, some people call it seltzer, some people call it sparkling water, because I have a soda stream machine, and even then, I've also been drinking, some diet sodas, which surprisingly helped, because I haven't been consuming a ton of, sugary shit. Although, you still, I mean, it's still soda, just without the sugar, but it's a bit better. And the one I'm drinking doesn't have aspartame because I've been buying those SodaStream flavor syrups, and honestly, I really like the taste of it, and it doesn't taste like diet soda at all. But yeah, it's a nice drink. Keyword Hesperos, why? Why have you brought such chaos to your beloved Pandaemonium? Pandaemonium, pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast. Unlike those charging with its key. What has possessed you? I don't understand. Tell us, Dracula. Tell us what's gone wrong. Oh, whatever his name is. Must you pester me with these inane questions? Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two with that dim wit of yours. Then again, you've never been one for insights. Why Master La Habrea suffers your mediocrity, I shall never understand. Or why. I need to go back to school. My grammar is shit. You may look like him, but you're not the Hesperos I know. Something has warped you. Two from the inside out. How much do you guys want to bet that people are already gonna draw fan art of this guy and Themis together? Kind of like they did with Reen and Gaia, or like ship them a bunch on Twitter. I'm saying the chances are like 90%. Why am I doing this a whole lot? I don't know why I'm crossing my fingers so many times. But oh, his mind has been clearer than before. Skin too. God damn. Please tell me I can get that gear set. To be son to... He's La Habrea's son? What? Dun dun dun! The plot thickens. I wasn't expecting that.
Silence! You are not worthy to utter his name.
Something, talking about how he wants to suck some blood. I think not. Yeah, he is definitely gonna be the final boss, huh? Are you so blinded by arrogance that you have lost sight of what it means to serve? Erechthonios, that's how you pronounce it, I'm assuming, is more capable than you ever know. Oh yeah, definitely people are gonna start shipping these two together, just from dialogue like that alone. Okay. But... oh, yep, and he sees a Bloodborne fan is with them too. Umbruhh, let us quit this place. Whatever poison has corrupted Hesperos' mind, it is plain his power far eclipses our own. We must have time to gather our strength. Well, we still have one boss fight left, so I can imagine he's the last one. You can't see me, you can't see me. Or, oh no, wait, I think we teleported away. Wow, he just called us dullards. You gonna let him talk shit about us like that? Alrighty, so yeah, like I was saying, I've been needing to drink more water anyways, but thankfully I have been drinking, I think, a lot more water than I usually have been the past couple of days, but overall I've still been trying to maintain my efforts and desire to become healthier, and like I said earlier, I've been making a lot of great progress, but I want to continue to push myself harder and, you know, make more of a change. But overall, things are going pretty good right now. I mean, I have some struggles here and there, but overall, I do really like the way I've changed as a person, even if I still have issues with anxiety at some times, but I'm working to solve that. And I want to start making an effort to streaming more. Like I said, like, I want to do a schedule, or if not a schedule, at least make a commitment to stream at least once a week. Like, maybe something like this, or something like another game. Like, maybe I've been playing Dark Souls 3 a lot, or maybe Bloodborne, or just something that I can have moments like this and stream and just chill with you guys. And I also want to thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. I finally saw that. Just the support you guys have given me over the years, and just this year alone has been, it's absolutely warmed my heart, and I will never be able to express my gratitude enough for you guys. Just the support you have shown me, it's amazing. I love you guys so much. And I do have a plan on rebranding my channel soon. Well, not necessarily rebranding, but like improving some aspects of my channel's aesthetic. So like, I might be getting a new channel art soon, a new avatar soon in my profile picture, and just making my channel look a lot better is what I'm saying. And I will be trying to extend this onto my Twitter, onto some of my other social media platforms. I would say Twitch as well, but I've actually kind of more or less abandoned Twitch right now, to be honest. I find streaming on YouTube is a lot better. Oh, let's check. Thank you very much, Skellingtron. I appreciate the kind words. I will continue to do my best to kick ass. Alrighty, Griffith. Tell me, are we to fight Lord Dracula himself?
He said little of our return.
Why am I talking like that? Okay. I think we're gonna go with more critical hit materia. Alrighty. Who wards the Wanderers? That's a lot of damn materia. I probably don't need most of these, except for maybe skill speed. Much am I loath to disturb Erichthonios so soon after what has just occurred. I'm afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Perhaps it will do him well to speak about the current events concerning both the keyword and his father. Oh yeah, because they just dropped that he's the son of La Habrea, at least in the past. I still think this takes place in the past, or at least some alternate future, because I'm assuming our presence in Elpis kind of did change the timeline. I mean, if Venat remembers us, and same with Emmett Selk and Hyphlodeus, like after the events in Elpis. Or at least I think they do. The creation of this ward which surrounds Pandaemonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess. A feat accomplished by none other than La Habrea. That both my father and I can bind others in change is perhaps the only thing we have in common. Daddy issues. I know this all too well. So he is La Habrea's son. I would say he does look like his son because of the black robe, but other than that, I have no idea of what La Habrea looks like behind the mask. Okay. You did speak of Athena, chief keyword before La Habrea. She's your mother, yes? Oh! The plot thickens even more, perhaps. Okay, so yes. Athena was his mother, and blah blah blah. Interesting. There's little love lost between you two. Was in play. Aww. Damn. Damn, that sucks. So even in the past, La Habrea is still a dick. Or at least he's presumed to be a dick right now. What if he's secretly a nice guy? Ah, I see. She is no longer with us. An expression to convey the end. Wow, I wonder what gave you that idea, Griffith. I'd assume he is cold. Sorry, I'm just laughing over an idea I got. He said that he has become one with the creations. Perhaps that means he is vulnerable to internment. Shares our curiosity. If you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down. Well, not wrong. Daring as ever. Yup, pretty much. Alrighty. Let's get on to the last fight, shall we? He bore the telltale fangs of the Vrykolakas? A beast which feeds off the aether of his prey. Yup, okay, so that's Final Fantasy speak for he's a vampire. I mean, the dude looks like Dracula. You can't tell me he's not a vampire. Got the fangs, feeds off aether, which is totally not blood. Or just Final Fantasy XIV's way of calling somebody a vampire. Yup, we're fighting against Dracula now. Now, if only we had Alucard with us.
Asphodelos, the fourth circle, now accessible.
Alrighty, do I need to repair my gear for this fight? And I think once we finish this fight and the quests, I think that's where we're gonna wrap things up. Although, thank you guys so much for tuning in so far. I really appreciate it, and I will leave this video public, or I might even make like a recap, or like cutting up all the best moments of the stream. But either way, this will remain public for my channel for those of you who haven't got the chance to see it. So, let's get started. Asphodelos, the fourth circle, and sweet, I don't need to increase my item level at all. And I think my gear's still in good shape. We're gonna wait about 5 minutes. And yeah, hopefully I know what I'm doing this time around. Take off my Bloodborne hat. My tricorn. Is it a tricorn? Like, I know it's called a chapeau, but I wonder if it's like... It looks like a tricorn, kind of. Doesn't really look like any chapeau I've seen. Or if I'm thinking of what a chapeau is. Alrighty, let us face off against totally not Dracula. When Bloodborne meets Castlevania. Yes, I've already seen this cutscene where I summon people from other realms. Ring-tailed raccoon, I like that name. I'm assuming these spiky bits mean death, so I probably don't want to touch that. Wow, the music's a certified banger at least. Although I'm really liking this tier so far. Like, it's really enjoyable. Okay, so far so good. Oh, get that blanket off me. I'm not tired just yet. I'm assuming we don't want to stand on whatever that thing is. What? Where is everybody going? The fuck are we even doing here? Oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Oh, okay, it all makes sense now. Whoops. Reminds me of that game that people played in kindergarten, or like classes would play, where they would get that big parachute and they would flow it up in the air, but instead of like a fun experience, it just changes into like whatever that is that causes death, I'm assuming. And fuck. I missed one of my avatar attacks. Or my shroud combos, whatever they're called. What? No, I didn't want to do that, fuck. How close can I get? Okay, back up. Hey, I did it. Run, 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 run. There we go. I'm pretty sure. Come on. Let's... Ugh. Just puked all over me. Asshole. Thought you were a vampire, not a kindergartner. And just as I thought, that shit kills me. Hey, instant raise though. Feels good being the most Chad class in the game. Reaper Chads rise up. This Aether sucking. Oh right, playing onto the whole vampire thing. Okay, what is this? Does this mean I can't be a healer, or I have no idea what that means? But I survived it, so I guess I'm doing something right. This is a cool fight though. I'm liking it. Not sure if we're gonna encounter new mechanics that we haven't seen yet. Okay, never mind. We see this, whatever this is. And I just fucked my combo. Nice. What does this do? Oh, interesting. Am I doing this right, guys? Am I gonna win best Final Fantasy player ever? How does this work? I don't think I did that right, but I'm not dead yet, so maybe that is what I was supposed to do, just not die. Oh shit. Now the entire floor is covered in blankets. Fuck, which place do I stand in? Hey, are we standing in the right spot? I think so. Oh crap, the AoE is on me, as if I didn't need enough pressure right now. What do these letters even mean in chat? Oh no, is that a bot? This is why I need mods. I don't even know if you could get, like, mods for YouTube chat. Like, I know you can for Twitch, but I'm not sure if you can for YouTube streaming. I will have to look into that. Oh, I thought somebody else. I thought he used limit break at first. I thought it was like one of those mechanics. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! No. Oh, okay. I screwed myself on musical chairs. Hey! I didn't die though? I did probably lose on DPS just from standing there and doing nothing. Finish my combo first before I do Enshroud. There we go. Okay, I think either the second fight or... and I fucked Communio. Or messed it up. I'm not saying fuck. I think either this fight or P2 is probably my favorite fight so far in this tier set. Although I want to wait until I've done this, like, fully completed it before I make a concrete opinion, but so far my impressions of this fight are pretty high. Like, I'm really enjoying this fight a lot. Oh shit! God, I love— No! Oh, come on! Right as I enshroud too! God, I hate my life, I hate my life, I hate my life, I hate my wife. Wait, what? No, I'm a zoomer, not a boomer. That was totally not planned. Because I'm totally not a hack. Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. Come on. Come on. Heal me. Please, I'm about to die. I'll even give you all Arcane Crest. He's at 10% health anyways. We are gonna finish this fight one way or another. you wanna... okay, maybe I fucked somebody else by accident. Using the fuck word too much in this video. I'm totally getting banned forever from YouTube. Oh, and I can't use Enshroud yet. But now I can. And let's just use Communal early. Because why not? He's almost dead anyways. And we did it! Yeah, could be worse. My, playstyle in this game in a nutshell, and there goes Dracula. I really like the new, sheath and unsheath animations that our characters get in this game. They look really fucking cool. Okay, let's see. Gonna need on this, need on everything except accessories. Here's hoping Nosferatu. Yeah, as if the vampire references couldn't get any more obvious. I like the ring-tailed raccoon name. Calling that just for the name alone, it's funny. Alrighty, give me something good, please. I need to increase my item level. I'm sorry if I'm rubbing my eyes, I'm just tired. I didn't get much sleep. Actually, that's a lie. I got actually a great amount of sleep last night. I don't know why I'm tired. Sorry. And wait, what did I get again? Okay. Oh, sweet, I got the pants. Wonder if I might be able to get myself a new pair of pants yet. Alrighty. Now all we gotta do is just finish the cutscene, and then I think that's a wrap. Let's see what good old Dracula has to say, or if he has anything left to say. Now, Themis, we end this here. Okay, and that's how he binds them. Fools, I will not. Up, the Antichrist music is playing. Like, you know, this music that plays right now when anybody evil shows up. That I don't know what the name of the song is, I just call it the Antichrist song. I am the Antichrist, I am the Antichrist, I am the Antichrist. But now his eyes are purple. Wait, were his eyes always purple? Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception, whatever. Will the end be on your terms? Uh-oh. Oh! He killed himself. Oh, shit. That was an interesting fight. I really liked it, though. Yeah, I think... Fuck, I don't know if I like this fight more or the second circle more. I mean, both... I mean, so far, all of the fights were really cool. But either the second one or this one is probably my favorite. Actually, no, I'm thinking of the first one. Either the first circle or the fourth circle is my favorite. Alrighty. Is there anything else that must be said between us? He'll need to figure out how to wrap this up before we see each other for the next 6 months. Whenever 6.2 comes out. I'd assume that 6.2 will come out sometime in the summer or the fall, knowing the release schedule. The story is pretty interesting, though, too. Yeah, it's not as uncommon as you might think. I believe I can be in help of this matter. Oh, can you? The influence of Hesperos' magic is fading throughout Asphodelos. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and store things to their original state. Can he really do that? Well, I'm sure this guy is a Litobus, so he has all the power. Or maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. But I mean, if that was him in the post-credits cutscene of Endwalker, he sounded a lot like a Litobus. What belies beyond that threshold? The passage that connects to Asphodelos to Abyssos. Why? Okay, so that's what the next tier set is gonna be called? Well, I guess we're gonna find out what stirs in Abyssos in about 6 to 10 months. I actually don't know if the wait for 6.2 will be that long. First, we need to get to 6.1 before we start making all these predictions. I can imagine 6.1 will be out in April, perhaps? Maybe March? A warding signal. A warding sigil. How? Let us return to the gates for now. Something apprised the situation. Our investigation is far from over. Alrighty, Themis. Although we have defeated Hesperos, it appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandaemonium's troubles. Is that so? Well, I mean, yeah, because this is only the first set. Was Hesperos behind this? I actually wouldn't be surprised if La Habrea would be the final boss of just this entire raid series. Yeah, if like in P12 we fight La Habrea again. Well, La Habrea from the past if this does take place in the past. Let's just say I've been doing not enough reading and too much talking this entire time. But whatever he said, that shocked him. Someone else turned Hesperos into that thing. I wouldn't be surprised. Wait, what was that thing he called them? Hemythioi? Hemythioi. Don't lose heart yet, Eric Thonos, because I have a dream that one day I will rule my own kingdom and screw my best friend's girlfriend. See, I know a little bit about Berserk. Alright. Just so, I shall require your expertise to keep the peace between the subjects. You are Asphodelos' sole remaining warder after all. Well, yeah, because I did most of the heavy lifting. How do you know La Habrea is not behind this? I really like the eyes that the ancients have in Elpis, or at least the old Ascians. Like, I really like the way their eyes glow. I wish we had that option. Yeah, I am gonna need some beauty sleep. Yes, oh, am I gonna have to go back to Labyrinthos and, you know, turn this quest in? Yes, we are. So, who warns the warders? Let's go back to Labyrinthos. Why the hell have teleports gotten so expensive? Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't exceed over 1,000 gil, but now they go well beyond that. I'm pretty sure it costs like 2,000 gil if you want to teleport to Ultima Thule. Like, what's the reasoning behind this? I'm actually curious. Alrighty, let's turn this in. Welcome, Umbruhh. Yes, I am tired from killing a bunch of Greek-inspired monster demons and Dracula. I am exhausted. Only feed the beasts. Wonder if the events here could restart the final days again. Well, not if Meteon has redeemed herself, or at least became good again. Or at least is no longer a nihilist. Oh yeah, you can have the crystal back. Thank you very much. Alrighty, which one should I take? I'm gonna take the skill speed, because it's probably the only one that's useful to me. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, so this is the quest that unlocks the savage fights. I am definitely not going to be high enough item level to do the savage fights. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll tell you how the fights went, and I will exaggerate it even further for scientific benefits. I mean, you're not wrong. Are we making records or creating fairy tales? Pandaemonium, Asphodelos, Savage, now accessible. Well, we're not gonna do it this stream, but for curiosity's sake, I do want to see what the required item level for that is. 570. Oh, well, I'm actually 2 item levels away from that. But we are gonna wrap the stream up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It means a lot to have you guys come in. Even if you're here just for a little bit, it means a lot to see you guys again. And I think I'm gonna pick streaming back up. Like I said, I'm also working on creating the new videos, so Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker impressions, the Snoot Game update video, and more skits and everything like that are on the way, so stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and I will see you guys later. You guys are the best.